Ignition sequence start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the QuadCast. I'm your host, Dallas. Today is going to be a short and sweet show, nothing but a recap of Daytona. We're going to throw in our Texas predictions. I'm going to try to do these types of shows previous to every round to let us know what we thought about the previous round and our predictions for the next round. We're going to be trying to pick our top fives every week and just let everyone know. Comment below your top five. If the first person to get it correctly, so if you get it right, you're going to win a QuadCast swag bag, some t-shirts, some stickers. Who knows what else might be in that. But if two guys get it right, the first person who commented will get it. But so post your top five underneath the video, and we'll get you hooked up with that swag bag. So we're just going to be trying to do these videos, before each round, so bi-weekly or so. And I'm guessing, as you can see, I'm alone in the studio right now, riding solo. But Steve will be calling in with his thoughts, which would be nice to hear his perspective on Daytona. And see that. And then we also have a surprise calling in, which is Glenn Turner from SC Quads is going to be calling in. He's going to be talking about the series opener for SC Quads the same weekend as the Nationals. He's going to be talking about his series, how to get involved over in the Southeast. Should be interesting. So I'm just trying to make this a short show. So I'm just going to dive right into my Daytona recap. Essentially, it was the Joel show out there. Joel Hetrick, 2 hole shots, 2 wins, never looked back. No point in really. He was on fire. He was looking great. He got the whole shot of the main. Chad trailed behind him by a second or two, and Chad was trying all kinds of different lines to get around him, and inevitably he blew a berm, got stuck, allowed some guys to get behind him, and that's a rare mistake from the champ, which I think means the champ's going to be pushing, really trying to catch up there with Joel, which I think is going to make some great racing this year. We're really going to see the wide open wing coming out, instead of just consistent winning. We're going to see him maybe taking some risks, which I like. And when Chad made that mistake, it allowed Jeffrey to get right by him, which is great on Jeffrey. Jeffrey was a real pat, get by Chad after the mistake and ride smooth, clean, no mistakes. Good for Jeffrey. It's been, he seems to have make mistakes early on and then roll consistent. So it's really nice to see him up there, up front in championship contention in the beginning to see what he can do but that's our top 3 right there was Joel, Jeffrey, Chad. And we had Thomas making a charge through the pack in his just stereotypical Thomas Brown fashion, just charging through the pack. It was nice to see. He had a great couple lap battle with Chad, which was really great. And but Chad eventually ended up getting around him and sealing in for that 3rd place position. But I think the real story of the weekend was the rookies coming out. We had the mullet god shine down on Alan Myers. He looked incredible. 6th place finish for his rookie debut. He looked great. None of the little small mistakes. Just cruising. The maturity that it showed to go that hard and, just for it to be your pro debut and to really be in there saying, hey, these are my goals and I truly believe them. That mentality is great. It shows that he's going to be pushing all year. Hogue looked incredible. He had a mistake early on. He had to charge his way all the way back to 8th, and he looked great flying through the pack. And I still think the most important thing is you see my only relation with them right now is with the social media, so I watch what they put out, and they seem to be unhappy with their results. So that's showing me that they're hungry for more and they really believe that they can win and that they're not there to just be running laps. We're going to see these guys really trying to make top 5s and stuff, which is my Texas predictions. Before we get on the phone with Steve, go ahead and spit them out. All right, I got Chad as first because I just think Chad's going to really I just think he's going to be a little more consistent, and I think he's going to be more consistent, and I think Joel's going to get his throw moto, his mistake moto out of the way earlier this year. So I just have a feeling Chad's going to come out, win, make a championship look good. So going Chad, Joel, then I'm going Thomas, Jeffrey, I'm throwing the Al Myers in there. I think he's going to crest the top 5. I think he's going to be riding that confidence from that 6th place finish, and he's going to be looking great. So now that that's in, those are my picks. Those are my top 5. I want to hear yours. Let us know what they are. Obviously, comment below. All right, so I'm going to get Steve on, and we're going to see. He's standing by ready for the phone call. Here we go.
Hello.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? So we're on the show currently.
Wait, what? There's a show?
Yeah, there's a show, man. I don't know if you've heard. It's this new thing, dude.
So what's going on? What are we talking about?
Dude, so what do you think about Daytona?
I thought it was pretty cool. The track looked like the coolest layout in the last couple of years. Would have been neat to be able to get down there and ride it. Obviously, it sucked that we didn't get to watch it. I don't know if it's just a thing where we've, come used to being able to watch it on Racer TV, so not having it was, shitty. Watching it on Instagram story.
Yeah.
So that part of it kind of sucked, not having Racer TV involved. But yeah, it was pretty cool. What did you think?
I mean, it was awesome. I watched it on that Instagram Live. Thomas Brown's girlfriend streamed it, right? And I watched it on there, but it still was hard to see anything,
Yeah, for sure. I kind of had that going, and then I had my laptop up looking at the lap times.
Oh, yeah? I mean, it was really fun. The track looked a lot more, like, how do I say it? More flowy. It seemed a lot more fun. Yeah, it seemed a lot more doable. Everything seemed
Opened
a lot more.
up.
That opened up. Yeah.
So what are the takeaways?
I don't know. I mean, we saw Chad Wienen make a mistake. I mean, that's rare, right? Like, to me, that's like what I said earlier. Is I think it's because he's going to be pushing. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to be pushing this year to try to match Joel's pace. So I think we're going to see that like old school Chad Wienen just launching it out there.
I thought it was pretty cool. Rastrelli rode mistake free, was able to put in his best finish at his home national, get a second, get on the second place on the box there. Pretty cool to have your home national get a good finish and start the year off right. I thought that was cool. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, like I talked about on our last show about how I felt like this is kind of a tipping year for him. He's kind of due for to get some wins, and he's proven that he's definitely tilting it the other direction for sure. What do you think?
I agree. I mean, I agree with that. That's basically, what I was saying, that looks like he's, got something going in the right direction for him this year. And that's the way to start out because, last couple of years he's had some tough luck, had some crashes, and just, hasn't had the best results to start off the first race of the year. So definitely a huge, good step in the right direction for him.
He's had a rough past couple openers, so it's nice to see him start the year off nice and really see what he can do. So,
yeah, for sure.
What's your top 5 picks for Texas?
So, obviously, I think I'm going to go head trick with the win. I mean, he was the man to beat last year. Just had that small little mistake, got hung up on a berm. Otherwise, he would have went 1-1. So I'm going to go with him. I know I'm really stepping out on a limb there.
No way. I'm sure no one else is picking him.
So I'm going to go Wayne in second. I'm going to go Brown in third. He had a really good race last year, but just broke a chain at the end of the second moto, I think it was. So, he was really strong in Texas. I'm going to go Rastrelli fourth, and then for fifth place, I'm going to go with a dark horse, and I'm going to say Brandon Hogue.
I like it.
Last year in Pro-Am, he was super fast. He just had a mechanical. And then I was actually just looking at some of the lap times from Daytona, and he had the 6th fastest lap, but he was only 3/10 off of what Janusa and Thomas Brown were putting down. So
yeah, he's right there.
If you look at that, let's say he pulls the whole shot at Texas, can he run a pace fast enough to, end up a top 5 and only have a couple guys get around him? I think so. So I'm going to go out there and just, with a dark horse pick Hogue. What do you got?
Like I said, I got Chad, Joel, Thomas, Jeffrey, Myers.
You going Myers?
Dude, I'm going Myers, bro. I'm on the white trash hair train, dude. I'm just rocking it, bro. I'm all about it, dude. He looks so good in Daytona. He's like he's
Well,
got
that
like
was
a
partly because of the hair, though.
dude. I think it was because he's in Florida, where that's like mullets reign supreme. Like it's not a full mullet though, so I'm not giving him mullet credit. But like it's rocking.
So wait
dude.
a second, let me get this clear. If he cut it into a mullet, would he have some
Dude,
more
if he cut it into a
just
mullet,
torque?
he would be unstoppable, dude. No one would be able to touch him, dude. Like every whole shot, like he'd probably like do the old like ATV Fury video game thing and like kick him off, like you know what I mean? Like there'd be no touching him, dude.
It would be. I can understand your argument for sure.
I mean, for sure, yeah, definitely. Like he should definitely wear overalls instead of gear if he does the mullet, dude. Yeah, but I think he's gonna be like I just have a feeling. I don't know why. I think Joel has like one throw moto a year, so I'm just chalking it up to this one. I don't know why. I feel like
Yeah, he's
Joel's
gonna
gonna
go
just
ahead
like
and get it
just
in
make
early,
one
huh?
mistake. I think he's gonna get it in early because I think they're both gonna be like nervous for the outdoors. I'm just betting Joel makes one before Chad. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, so I was kind of up in the air on that one too. Like,
Yeah.
like I went with Hope, but I was also kind of looking at Wesley Wolf. You know, he
Yeah,
hadn't really,
I just talked
really
about
did
that.
finish there last year. He was fast there last year. Him and Zach battled it out at Pro-Am for the win there in the second moto, and so I think that he definitely has a chance of mixing it up a little bit.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. I think he's gonna definitely crest at least the top 5 this year for sure. All right, man. So this is just one last question before we go. Who is your dream guest? If we could get one, who would you get? If you could pick anybody to just have on the show right now.
Well, in studio. would
Yeah,
be
in
best,
studio,
right?
in studio.
Like,
Yeah,
throw
that's what
in
I mean.
there.
Not like on the phone. I mean like in studio, in person.
I would say Wes Miller is who I would like to see and talk to.
Yeah,
Just
if you're
pick
gonna
his
say
brain, have
if
him tell us some stories of the good old days, type of thing.
you're gonna say Wes Miller, I guess I'm gonna say either I'm gonna tie it with Dana Creech or the Derek and John Gutter.
Dude, how about Dana Creech's? Like, have you seen his
Redneck
place
Rippers.
out there in California?
Yeah, dude, it's sick,
Dude,
man.
some booters.
Yeah,
I would love to
dude.
go out there and film that with the drone, and man, that could be really sick.
It could, man. It would be great.
Get that one kid who can throw the big whip on the Yamaha that's from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I think his name is Casey Bray.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one we were
get
talking
that
about. That
kid
guy that throws that
freaking
fat
whipping the
whip or
hills,
whatever.
that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, that would be great, man. That would be sick, dude.
No, but yeah, I think I want to go with Miller. Hear some of the stories of what those guys got into
Dude,
over the years.
It would probably be awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out, hey Wes Miller, if you hear this, come on out. We'll give you some like cheese crackers or something. Dude, come on. All right, man. Well, I guess we're gonna talk to Glenn here in a second, so we'll talk to you soon, dude.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, thanks, man. All right, so now we got Glenn Turner up next. He's the organizer and promoter for SE Quads. He's going to be talking about the opener and what the season has and how to get involved in the series if you're from the Southeast area.
It's Glenn.
Glenn, what's up, man?
What's up, Dallas? How are you?
Good, man. What's going on with you?
Another day, brother. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Oh, yeah, man. I know you're always working, but we figured we'd come and get you on the show here.
Yeah, man. Glad to be here. Yeah, just trying to put everything together, get this series up and rolling. You know how that is.
Oh, I know. I'm not even ready yet, and I don't have near as much to get ready as you do. So
Come on
before,
down, man. I'll put you to work.
I know. I told you I would try. I told you I would work with you, but you don't like taking help. So.
I'm like, hey, you just be here this weekend. We'll make it happen.
Oh, I will. All right. So before we talk SC Quads, I want to hear your picks for Texas National.
You know, man, that's a tough prediction. I mean, for sure. And this is what I'll tell you: one of the 2 fastest guys in the world is going to win. So it's going to be Hetrick winning. Now, every dog has his day. If I had a choice, I'd like to see Rastrelli pull one off.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think everybody would.
Yeah, for sure. Good people. Know Big Jeff for years. Watched Jeff grow up. for sure. I'd like to see him pull one off, and that'd be a good place for him to do it. He needs to get his feet wet right here at the beginning of the season, and make it happen.
I mean, he got so close so many times last year. I mean, he's got to be due for one soon.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. So who you got for? I mean, top five. Who's your top five list? Not just the win.
Of course, like I said, Weenan or Hedrick, Rastrelli, T. Brown, and Janusa. I'm looking at it. Another favorite of mine is Higgerson. I'd love to see him in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's just see. Well, it's going to be a good show for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be great. I'd love to see. I'm glad to see Higgerson back. People were doubting that he was going to be back, but he managed to get some help apparently right there at the end and make it out there.
Man, good people too as well. Remember him on the KTM. Mom and Dad, great people. They've been in it a long time.
Nice, man. So what? The SC Quad opener here is April 6th, right?
April 6th, brother. This weekend. Time to lay down some motos, drop some gates, and make history.
Yeah, man. So SC Quads? How long have you been in charge of it, or how long have you been promoting it?
I would say, let's see, this will be my 8th season. It's been around since 04, 05. A couple of guys, had their hands in this years ago. I've had some help along the way. It's 8 years. I mean, that's what it is, and I've really enjoyed it. I've really seen a lot of growth in the 8 years' time. We brought some sponsors in and so forth that they were struggling with before. I think that was the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that anybody, back in the day didn't want to see it succeed. Of course, the recession killed us as well.
Yeah.
It was just they didn't have the contacts to get some guys involved that would bring some value to the series. Mm-hmm. And, that's what we've done. Got a lot of great sponsors back this year. Got a lot of new sponsors back, mm-hmm. or new sponsors this year. As well, just to name a few real quick. Blood Racing's back. Mm-hmm. If you don't know Jeff Green, you should. Blood Racing, O'Reilly's Auto Parts,
mm-hmm.
Larry DP Brakes, Evans Coolant, of course, Moto Trim, CST back, Rocky Mountain ATV back with their race gas program, like always. Yep. Just a phenomenal program. Eric Fran this year, Empire Exhaust. He's coming on. That's a new one.
Oh, nice.
I like to see that new.
And also JLS got in there too, right? Isn't he sponsoring the series?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
JLS, for sure. Jeremy and all of his products. That's great. We love that new blood. So, Kenda, Brian Darce with Kenda. Mm-hmm. Him on this year.
Nice. Kenda?
Yeah, Kenda Tire,
nice.
Man. That's right.
Awesome, man. Well, so we've been getting really good. We got really good turnouts last year. I mean, it's not a slouch series anymore. I'd say it's starting to get up there, for sure.
Absolutely. We're not averaging what we want to, but around 100-ish, and that's it's a far growth from when I took it, man. They was averaging about 18 riders a race. It was bad, but it's turning around. Guys are getting involved. People are seeing some value. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing for sure. Can't wait to kick it off this weekend. That's going to be awesome. 3 great series racing this weekend: NEATV, SE Quads, and the Nationals. Yep. So, man, it's like a serious weekend.
Yeah, man.
TT motocross.
Oh, everybody's starting this weekend, man. I can't wait to go out there and ride Mill Creek. Great track, great facility. I love that place. So if somebody was around, lived in the Southeast, and they wanted to get involved in the series, what would they have to do?
Dude, real simple. You can jump on sequad.com. You can find all the information you need there. I'd have to go back and count the classes. 26, 27 different classes with side-by-sides this year, with ATCs as well. We love them trike guys too. I got a 2-stroke class this year, mm-hmm. which is actually sponsored by ISF, Steve Berchinski. So, yeah, I mean, lots of good things happening.
That's awesome, man. I think that I think that regional series like this are the future. I think that we're going to see some kind of like bigger. I think that's how we're going to get more people into more serious racing is through these regional series. So I'm a big fan of it. And I don't like driving that far for the nationals. So,
you know, man, it's just one of those things. You know, I've had lots of people ask, you know, how do you compare yourself to the nationals? It's two totally different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
It's not at all.
It's not at all. And you know, we're a feeder series for that. You know, mm-hmm. I like to call us a regional race series. I feel like that's what we are. We've really expanded over the last 4 years, touching states, you know, that we've never been to. Kentucky this year more than any. Kentucky.
Oh yeah, the schedule looks great this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal year. I mean, I really do. I really do think so. I really look forward to it. A lot of travel, but you know, at the end of the year, you do the travel, put in the time, you get rewarded. We do a good job of that, I think, and I think all the riders have seen that.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm excited for this year. I'm excited to get to be a part of it. And QuadCast is going to be there doing coverage of that, some of those local guys, and I think it's going to be a good time, man. Well, thanks for calling in, Glenn, man. We appreciate it. I'll see you next weekend.
Sounds good, man. Hey, before we catch, let me plug a couple of guys real quick. FTR around.
Go ahead.
FTR's been with me since the beginning, man. Ernie is the man. If you want graphics, of course, Cage Tech is back. Factory 43, Steve Beiser. Definitely the best protection products for your quad. EVS once again. Idle speed hole shot devices, man. Derek, he's a super guy as well. And then of course, you know, Explicit Racing's back with we're doing the Pro Ballistic line this year. That's actually our sponsorship towards the series. So, man, let's do it. Let's get it kicked off. Get excited.
Oh, I'm ready, man. I'll see you this weekend, man. We're gonna do some ripping.
Sounds great, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Take care.
Thanks. All right, guys. Well, that does it for today's show. I want to know who your top 5 picks for Texas are. Leave it in the comments. Put your whole top 5 in there. The first person to get it correct is going to win a QuadCast swag bag, T-shirts, some stickers, stuff like that. So let us know who you think we should get on, what topics you want to discuss, any sort of content you want to see. Next week, I'm going to have a strength and conditioning coach on that has developed a ATV motocross specific workout plan, and he's going to develop a line of workouts and stuff for us to improve our lap times and stuff. I think it's pretty interesting, so you guys check it out. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks.